British journalist Piers Morgan has warned Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuggar, not to panic over the interview that they had together in respect of the Christian genocide in Nigeria. This is because after the interview, before the interview could be aired, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria is already panicking. He's panicking because, according to him, he don't want his words to be distorted. But what the British journalist replied to him will shock you. Now, how did they start? Because of the international attention that Christian genocide claims are getting around the world, the government of Nigeria had been reaching out to prominent media personalities and institutions. Okay? And one of the people that they have interviewed that interviewed them, they made themselves available to be interviewed, is Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan has a podcast, Uncensored, which is one of the biggest podcasts in the world today. On YouTube alone, Piers Morgan has over 4 million subscribers. So that's a big reach for anybody who want to let the world know about an issue. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria, apparently, in the effort to give the Nigeria's own narrative to the issue of Christian genocide, made themselves available to be interviewed by Piers Morgan, who is a seasoned journalist and the owner of Uncensored. However, before the interview is aired, because already I have gone to check Piers Morgan, the interview is yet to be aired, but the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs is exhibiting what Piers Morgan called sense of panicking in it. Why is that so? Because the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs went to using his X handle, formerly known as Twitter, on Wednesday or thereabout. Yes, on Wednesday, to sort of raise alarm about the interview, saying that the interview must not be edited, so that what he said will not be misinterpreted. Okay, now this is what the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria, Ambassador Yusuf Tuggar, this is what he wrote on his Twitter handle. He said, "For the sake of integrity and transparency, it is essential that the full interview be aired exactly as recorded, without edits or selective omissions. Nigeria's truth must not be distorted to fit external biases." End of quote. This was his post on his Twitter handle or X handle, showing that he is afraid that they may not bring out things the way he wanted it. He said, for the sake of integrity, transparency, for the sake of integrity and transparency, it is essential that the full interview be aired exactly as recorded, without edits or selective omissions. Nigeria's truth must not be distorted to fit external biases. Of course, Piers Morgan is one of the hard-hitting interviewers you can get from anywhere in the world. He's not going to allow that to lie, because one, he is now questioning the integrity of Piers Morgan. Because when you are now saying for the sake of integrity and transparency, you are trying to question the transparency and the integrity of uncensored. That's his flagship, the flagship of Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan has been around. He has edited newspapers now in the United Kingdom. Piers Morgan had worked for CNN. Okay, he had been around, and he's running this uncensored, one of the most viewed broadcast media in the world today, and you are now questioning their integrity and the transparency. So you are saying that you are educating them, teaching them how to do their job. So as a result of that, Piers Morgan has replied him, has responded to that tweet. And that tweet was a bomb on the minister. So look at what Piers Morgan wrote in his own tweet to reply Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs. He said, "You seem to be panicking, Foreign Minister. Rest assured, we will air your comments in full. The show is called Uncensored for a reason. Whether people believe what you said remains to be seen." That was where he hit the man most. He said, whether people believe what you said remains to be seen. In other words, he's saying that Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs is panicking. Why is he panicking? He said he shouldn't panic. He said, we'll air your comment in full because our program is called Uncensored. It's Piers Morgan Uncensored. It's one of the channels I follow on YouTube and elsewhere. I've always followed Piers Morgan right from when he was in CNN. Okay, so he's somebody, I know him historically. I may not know him personally, but Piers Morgan had done a lot in terms of investigation as a journalist. So I don't understand why Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs should be telling him how to do his job. In any case, what the minister ought to have done, what he ought to have done is to wait for the podcast to be aired. Now, if there were issues he had with it, he can then be able to challenge it that that was not what he said, or that something was cut out in part of the explanation he may have made in the interview. But it appears that the minister himself was really concerned because if you are so frightful of Piers Morgan, because whether you like it or not, Piers Morgan knows how to bring out something. He can make you uncomfortable. He can make you angry. Okay? You ought to have studied Piers Morgan method before agreeing to an interview with him. Now that he had already interviewed you, you are not supposed to show that you are in panic or that they may distort what you have said when they have not even broadcast that, they have not published it yet for the world to see. Okay, so the minister should have waited after the interview aired. If there are things he said about that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria, which Piers Morgan edited out, he can always raise the alarm about it, and he can always talk about it and challenge it, that this is not what I said. But I don't know what to think. What is your position on the minister's reaction, saying that he don't want the interview to be edited, that everything must be published in full, thereby giving editorial directive to Piers Morgan and the uncensored platform over the issue of Christian genocide? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.